Hello. Hello. I am so excited to be doing this on YouTube. I've not done this on YouTube before. So welcome.
Recording in progress.
All right. So welcome. My name is Kim Wade. I teach people how to use yoga and not just do it. And I've never done the YouTube lives. I've been doing I've been doing lives on Facebook and I've been doing lives on Instagram. And so I thought I would spend about a month, about 4 weeks, playing here on YouTube with you guys and also you on Instagram and Facebook just to see how it goes, to get the word out. This is really important work that I'm offering. And the more I find it transforming my life and the life of my clients and students, the more I want to tell you about it. So welcome. Again, I teach people how to use yoga, use the tools of yoga and Ayurveda to really transform their lives. There's really just 3 steps to yoga. Number 1 is self-observation. We just sit and we notice what's going on, what's the lay of the land. The second thing is we learn from what we are telling ourselves, what that story is, how to regulate ourselves, how to regulate the breath, how to regulate the rhythm of how we show up, how to regulate what thoughts we follow and what thoughts we don't. And then once we can figure out how to regulate ourselves, we're able to transcend a lot of these stories, a lot of these habits, a lot of these things that aren't serving us. So I jump on here today and we'll be talking about this all week, every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 12:15 Central. We'll be jumping on here for a few minutes and we'll be talking about what I call in October Decluttering Month. Now, decluttering in a yoga philosophy, what the heck is that about? So decluttering, as I teach this practice of what is around you is also inside of you. So let's take a ponder here and look at this. Is there a part of your house right this moment that is just filled with junk? Just filled with junk. Maybe it's under the bed. Maybe it's in a closet or in your 4 or 5 junk drawers. Where is this place in your house where you don't even want to get to it? It feels so heavy. Okay, we all have one of those spots. Okay, just knowing that it's there weighs on you. Like even when the house is picked up and everything else is clean, that awareness that there's a spot, there's a place, maybe an entire room that feels heavy weighs on you, wears on you. Right? Do you know what I'm talking about? That feeling of overwhelm. I don't have the time and energy to get to it. It's from my parents when they passed, so there's a lot of emotional attachment. It would be so heavy and sad to go through that section. Right? It feels chaotic, it feels messy, it feels dirty. You know, it's not mine, it's my husband's or my wife. So I can't even really do anything about it so that I'm trapped. Right? You can feel what this clutter feels like. Well, in the inner circle, in the work that I do with my women's groups, we actually go and look at it as a spiritual way of handling it. We look at our clutter, we look at our junk, we look at our space and the airy components around our house as a way of moving our spirit towards the way we want it to go. And so all week this week, I'll be talking you through some different exercises. I call them ponderings because ponder is my favorite word. Some ponderings that you can do for you to follow along at home. How is the clutter holding you back? And the best thing about this is it's not just the physical clutter, right? Like I said, it's all in here too. We have mental and emotional clutter. We have physical clutter. We have extra weight and body clutter. So for the entire month of October, in the Inner Circle group, we are each week, each meeting, going through and looking at how we define clutter, how we can use our clutter to serve other people, yes, and how we can even declutter our own thinking inside our head. I've been doing the Inner Circle for about 9 years now. This is a habit that we've been working on every year because we always have different levels of clutter, right? It's always an unraveling of ourselves. And so I would love for you to jump on board so that you can feel the opposite of overwhelm, the opposite of trapped, the opposite of chaotic and messy and dirty, the opposite light, free, open, spacious, aligned, right? In integrity and all the good stuff. Okay, if you want to dive in deeper, of course, then jump on the yoga mat with me for my Keep Your Light On yoga classes. Those are Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Or join my women's group, the Inner Circle, and you could be doing this work with us once a week in our meetings and really diving into how do we take yoga off the mat. If you like this video, like it, subscribe to the channel. You'll get the notifications when these things are coming out. If you're on Facebook, join my mailing list so you have my blog, and do all the things, especially if you know someone who would benefit from this work. Please pass it on to them, right? My job is to keep my light on to help you stay lit. Your job is to take the light and you pass it on, and then we're going to do what? We'll change the world. We're going to change that world, okay? All right, deep bows to you all. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow where we will talk about decluttering this brain of ours. All right, deep bows and namaste.